Welcome to your exclusive Peter on Tour guide to one of the most magnificent places on Earth, Zermatt, Switzerland. I've been guiding people here for over 20 years, and I'm going to share some insider knowledge that, trust me, will completely transform how you experience this legendary spot. You know this shape, right? It's probably been on a chocolate bar you've eaten. But let me tell you, no photo, and definitely no piece of chocolate, can prepare you for the moment you stand before the real thing. We're going to go way beyond the cliches to give you the keys to an unforgettable alpine experience.
Because Zermatt is so much more than just the Matterhorn. It's this incredible place where you've got 500-year-old wooden buildings standing against this epic backdrop of glaciers, and it's all run with that legendary efficiency you expect from Switzerland. This is where that idea, tradition meets precision, really comes to life.
And the thing that makes it truly unique? The quiet. Seriously, since 1930, cars have been banned. So instead of engine noise, all you hear is the quiet hum of electric taxis and the crisp mountain air. It creates this sense of peace that's just, well, it's almost impossible to find anywhere else.
So, let's get you grounded in what Zermatt offers, because it's really all about choosing the right adventure for you.
There are basically 3 main mountain excursions, and each one offers a completely different vibe. Gornergrat, that's your classic, jaw-dropping panorama. Glacier Paradise is the extreme, high-altitude adventure. And then there's Sunnegga, which you get to on a super-fast underground funicular. It's the relaxed, sunny side, perfect for families with easy trails and even an alpine lake for a swim.
Okay, now for the logistics. Getting this part right is the key to a stress-free trip. And don't worry, I'm going to walk you through all the essentials.
First things first, how do you get there? Well, since the village is car-free, you'll park in a nearby town called Tash. From there, it's a totally seamless 12-minute shuttle train right into the heart of Zermatt. It's the perfect first taste of that Swiss precision we were just talking about.
Now, think of this slide as your one-stop decision maker. Are you here for photography? Gornergrat is your spot, no question. Need to touch snow in the middle of July? Then you're heading to Glacier Paradise. Traveling with kids who want to splash around in an alpine lake with an amazing view? Sunnegga is the super easy choice. See, it's all about matching the mountain to your travel style.
Okay, listen up, because this is important. To save money, you absolutely need a pass. If you're exploring a bunch of different Swiss cities, the Swiss Travel Pass is fantastic. But, and this is a big but, if your trip is focused mainly on Zermatt, the half-fare card is almost always the smarter, more cost-effective choice. It gives you 50% off pretty much everything, including those expensive mountain railways.
All right, with the planning sorted, let's get to the main event, the mountain experiences. And we're going to start with the most classic journey of them all.
The Gornergrat Railway is the perfect example of tradition meeting precision. I mean, this thing's been running since 1898, but it operates with absolute Swiss punctuality, taking exactly 33 minutes. Now, here's the crucial pro tip. Sit on the right side of the train as you go up. That's going to give you the best view as the Matterhorn slowly, dramatically reveals itself. Trust me on this one.
Once you're at the top, you're rewarded with a panorama of 29 peaks that are over 4,000 meters high. It's insane. But the real prize is a short hike down to Riffelsee Lake. On a calm day, you get this, the perfect iconic reflection of the Matterhorn. It is, without a doubt, one of the most famous photo ops in the entire Alps.
Now let's switch gears completely. From that classic, beautiful journey, we're going to contrast it with a very different kind of experience. We're leaving the accessible panoramas of Gornergrat behind and heading much, much higher into a world of ice and thin air.
Welcome to the Matterhorn Glacier Paradise. It sits at a staggering 3,883 meters. Just to put that in perspective, this is the highest cable car station in all of Europe. The air up here has about 30% less oxygen than you're used to, so you're going to want to take it slow and steady.
And here is a piece of advice you absolutely have to take. Bring warm clothes. I don't care if it's a beautiful, hot summer day down in the village, the temperature up here is almost always below freezing. You will be so grateful for that extra layer.
One of the most incredible things to do at the top is the Glacier Palace. You actually take an elevator down 15 meters below the surface, and you get to walk through these tunnels carved directly into the ancient ice of the glacier itself. It is a totally surreal and unforgettable experience.
After those extreme altitudes, it's time to come back down and explore the heart of Zermatt itself. This is where you really feel the deep history of the place, where you see the tradition of these ancient farmhouses right up against the precision of a world-class modern resort.
Because you have to remember, for every triumphant ascent, the Matterhorn has also known profound tragedy. The history of the very first ascent back in 1865 actually ended with 4 climbers falling to their deaths. That story is written all over this village, and it's a constant reminder of the immense respect this mountain demands.
2 places in town capture this spirit perfectly. First, you have to wander through the Hinterdorf. That's the old village with its 500-year-old buildings on these cool stone stilts. Then, pay a quiet, respectful visit to the Mountaineers' Cemetery. It's a really sobering but absolutely essential stop that tells the human story of Zermatt.
So how do you put all of this together? Don't worry, I've distilled it down into a simple, powerful 2-day plan to make sure you have a perfect trip. Okay, here's the plan. Day 1, start your morning on the Gornergrat train. You'll get the best light and those classic views. Then, spend the afternoon just absorbing the history of the village. Day 2, go for it. Experience the extreme altitude of Glacier Paradise, and then recover with something more relaxed in the afternoon. Maybe a gentle walk around Schwartzsee Lake, or, if you've got family, head up to Sunnegga for those sunny terraces. This itinerary gives you the best of both worlds, without totally burning you out.
Ultimately, a trip to Zermatt does more than just show you a famous peak. It genuinely changes your perspective on the power and the beauty of the mountains. To get this full itinerary with all the details and links, and to start planning your own unforgettable adventure, head on over to peterontour.com.